Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
And this is Okazaki. And that's played in low. Cleared without hesitation. Tonali. And it's Tonali. Rivaldo. Boca Juniors couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Tonali. Oh, super ball. Fermin! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Osimhen, Zanetti. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Baresi. Matthäus. Tonali. Forlan. Now Tonali. Rivaldo. Quarter of an hour played. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Lopez. And the shot's on. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Boca Juniors with the corner. They're first. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vermaelen is there, and he can get that clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Osimhen in acres of space out wide. Osimhen, chance, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Now it's Osimhen, and this is Okazaki, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Lopez, Forlan, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's managed to get rid. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Portugal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And this is Okazaki. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tonali, who's set up one goal so far. Aimed beyond the defence, And he was quick to react.
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Osimhen. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Benatia. Boca Juniors finding their passes. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. And it's Robertson. Forlan. Fermin. Rijkaard. Probing pass. Mateus. Forlan. Oh, delightful ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Rivaldo. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. Cleared without complication. And they can counter here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mateus. Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? Tonali. And Fermin. Mateus. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Searching pass he's played there. That's beautifully weighted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Threads one in. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort... Just about within shooting range. And this is Rivaldo. And this is Rivaldo. Can he finish? Rijkaard. And that's gone loose. It's Forlan! That's going to go a long way. And it's Tonali. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Guardiola. And he's managed to get free. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 15.
Corner number 2 then.
Okazaki. Número 13.
Osimhen!
Número 21.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Número 9. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Robertson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is a brilliant interception. Some resolute defending there. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Berbatov. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Into the last quarter of an hour. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose. Owen! And that would have won it.
Owen has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's their second corner of the game.
Boca Juniors surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He is through here. Shot a goal! Oh, in he goes again! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 45.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 8. Javier Zanetti. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 18. Número 10. Bale.
Portugal are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And it's Robertson. He's on it, can he get away? He's shifting through the gears here. He's got full. That's a decent clearance. Vermaelen. Hangs one in.
That's good defensive concentration.
It's a good stick chance! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Here's and Batistuta! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Portugal, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture, to turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was...
And that's that. Portugal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Bale taking in the accolades, having... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an
decent chance! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, a breakthrough already. Hazard. And he's had it nicked away. Bebeto. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Now it's Neymar. And this is Bebeto. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
In by Rijkaard.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Okazaki, look at this chance, surely! In for the pieces! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And he shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Puskas clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Osimhen was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Bale. Oh, it's come loose. Rijkaard. Guardiola. Played in. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann, there he goes, motoring forward. That's the keeper's ball. Osimhen receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar looking to run onto it. Guardiola. Hazard herring after the ball here. Nicked it back promptly. Now there's a fine ball, and this is pushed shapes to shoot! No mistake! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That has not gone well. Griezmann. Now, he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he can clear it away. And that's been won straight back. Played out towards the right wing. Opts to play it back. Okazaki.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
To Osimhen. Goes for a shot! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is...
Big chance! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.